Hey, catch us on tour. We're going to be at Alabama University, Kansas City, Missouri, Norfolk, Virginia, Los Angeles, California, Washington, D.C., and Atlantic City, New Jersey. Go to cheatcodesmusic.com for more information. See you all there. There's definitely been points in us being a group where you were just completely over touring.
Yeah, for sure.
Is that just like a frequency thing? Because it seems like, you have a little bit of time off and you're like itching to get back on the road.
You're ready to go back.
Is that kind of the vibe?
I think COVID really helped reset it though.
Yeah.
I remember at a certain point in 2019, it was like, dude, this is terrible. We're like always gone. It's just like never home. But now I don't know. I like it. I like it now. It's good. Good balance, I think. I think it's about balance.
Yeah.
Balance is everything. We didn't have a balance before. It was like very lopsided and like unenjoyable to the point where like you couldn't have any like, I don't know, normalcy,
So just like frequency of like the shows or whatever.
I think it's frequency. I value time at home. I value family time, being alone, whatever.
You're a landman now.
Yeah.
Landman.
Yeah. Exactly. Out in the forest. I like being in nature. You can't just be in airports and hotels every single day,
Yeah.
Yeah. That's how I feel. How do you guys feel about it? Do you like the frequency? Do you always want to be gone?
No, not always.
I think that there was a time where you would just, when I was like not feeling it, you were like, I just never want to be home. I just want to constantly go. It was like,
I like traveling,
Yeah.
I feel like you were in the middle. I think there were some points where you got
There's
over
some
it
points
too.
where I was like, I could do like a week, one like a weekend going away. But back in like 2019, we would be gone on like, sometimes we'd leave on like a Wednesday, and then we'd get back on like Sunday night, and then we're leaving like that following like
2 days
Wednesday
later
or
or something like
Thursday
that.
again,
Yeah.
and then it's like, but then you don't come back till Tuesday, and then you got one day off again.
Yeah, it's brutal.
But if it's like,
Some people love it though. Some people are just programmed for it. You know? I don't know. I've also been touring for a long time too. I started touring when I was 16.
yeah, dude, that means you've been doing this for a while.
It's a long time.
you've
It
been
wasn't
on the
like
road.
this like nukes. Like, oh my God, it's my first time playing shows. It was like, at that point, it had already been, 10 years.
Yeah.
So it was like, it's just tiring. But
Is there ever like a point in your mind where you're like, all right, once I'm like this age, I just like barely ever want to tour? Or is it just like, if the balance is right, I'll just do it forever? As long as
Yeah.
I enjoy it, like,
I think it's balance. Yeah, I can do it forever. I mean, I always want to travel. If you stop traveling, that's a bummer.
Because then that seems like, imagine COVID when you didn't travel at all, and it was just
Yeah.
like, it kind of got boring after a couple
No,
months.
traveling's great. It's just
Yeah.
about frequency. You know what I mean?
What's your ideal frequency?
I don't know. I love the way we have it now. I have no complaints.
Every other weekend?
Yeah, every weekend, every other weekend, whatever
Yeah.
it is. I love it. Doesn't bother me. You guys want more or less?
No, I like the two, 8 shows a month, like 1 to 2 shows a week.
Yeah, it'd be great.
Because then it's like you can either fly out, it's easy, you fly back home the next day, or
Yeah.
you fly, it's like another quick little flight, and then you fly home.
Yeah, no big deal. I love it.
I think especially if, we can keep doing things like this, like the podcast, so we can interact with our fans
Yes.
in new ways with the internet and with AI and technology, then you can make the shows a little bit less sparse, but then they're more of a moment. They're more important.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, for sure. What would you do? You like the frequency of the shows?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good now. Good balance.
I mean, I'm down to do it every weekend.
Yeah, I could do every weekend.
I could do
Yeah.
it every weekend.
whatever.
I think the max I could, I think more than like 15 shows a month, that gets kind of,
Yeah, a little tiring.
unless you're like on a bus tour maybe.
I could do like every weekend and then like a couple bus tours a year.
couple bus tours a year.
Yeah.
Well, it just
you're
depends,
saying-
By the way, just to clarify, when I say tiring, I'm not meaning that the shows are tiring. I love the shows. I'm not sitting there like, it's so hard to DJ. I'm saying the
travel,
traveling is exhausting.
time away from family.
It's
and
just the
stuff.
traveling. It's like the waking up super, super early, the flights, then to the next city, to the hotel. It's just like, that part's tiring. So, yeah. Just to clarify, people are like, what the hell is he talking about?
So lucky.
Yeah. What a privileged little shit. Yeah. No.
But like I could do like every weekend and then like one American bus tour, and then if we need to do, I don't know, like a week or two run in other countries that's like our own shows, then I could do it.
So yeah, that
Yeah,
sounds like a
I
good
love that.
setup.
I
That
love
sounds like a
that.
great setup.
Yeah, I love that. Let's get back to that.
I like that.
Yeah, it would be cool to do another tour next year.
Yeah.
Let's set it up.
There's something about the bus tours. They have their pros and cons, but it's like being able to bring a consistent show like every night. Like there's something about when you do multiple shows in a row, you can like really tighten it up, really lock in the vibe, and then put on a really good show and be in sync with your crew. Because a lot of times for us, it's like if you're doing weekends, you might have a slightly different crew every week, you know?
Yeah. And being on a bus is fun.
Yeah.
It's a blast. Hanging out with all your friends. Just after the show, you just go to the bus and go to sleep whenever you want.
that's
Wake
the
up and
best.
you're in the next city. It's like probably the best way to do it. It really, I mean, when it comes to like when I was saying like, oh, it's so tiring flying. When you're in the bus, it's not tiring. I feel like,
Yeah, it's so much easier.
you know what I mean? Wake up when you want to, sleep when you want to. Pretty freaking awesome.
I like being able to sell merch. And it's not about the selling something. It's just about you're interacting with the fans after the show.
They have a keepsake to remember it. They bring it next time they come see you.
Yeah.
Like, oh, they were at the show last year, blah, blah, blah. Yeah.
Because it's kind of weird to do that in a club,
Yeah.
It's different. Yeah, totally different vibe.
Different peeps.
you know? So it's
Yeah.
like being able to do a venue and you're like, hey, we're here and this is our show and we have merch and you can hang out with us after the show. And then it's like more of a special thing, you know?
Yeah.
If you're not doing that very often. I was thinking that because we just played a show in Philly and we had some fans that had some of our merch and we were signing it like in the booth while we were playing.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, damn, we probably should do another one of these soon.
Yeah. Yes, true.
At least it mattered to that guy.
Yeah. It's true.
If you like that clip and want to see another one, click here. If you want to see the full podcast, click here.